Preface of Travels in Alaska. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Travels in Alaska by John Muir. Preface. 40 years ago, John Muir wrote to a friend, "I am hopelessly and forever a mountaineer. Civilization and fever, and all the morbidness that has been hooted at me have not dimmed my glacial eyes, and I care to live only to entice people to look at nature's loveliness." How gloriously he fulfilled the promise of his early manhood. Fame, all unbidden, wore a path to his door, but he always remained a modest, unspoiled mountaineer. Kindred spirits, the greatest of his time, sought him out, even in his mountain cabin, and felt honoured by his friendship. Ralph Waldo Emerson urged him to visit Concord and rest a while from the strain of his solitary studies in the Sierra Nevada. But nothing could dislodge him from the glacial problems of the High Sierra. With passionate interest he kept at his task. "The grandeur of these forces and their glorious results," he once wrote, "overpower me and inhabit my whole being. Waking or sleeping, I have no rest. In dreams I read blurred sheets of glacial writing, or follow lines of cleavage, or struggle with the difficulties of some extraordinary rock form." There is a note of pathos, the echo of an unfulfilled hope, in the record of his later visit to Concord. "It was 17 years after our parting on Wawona Ridge that I stood beside his (Emerson's) grave under a pine tree on the hill above Sleepy Hollow. He had gone to higher Sierras, and, as I fancied, was again waving his hand in friendly recognition." And now John Muir has followed his friend of other days to the higher Sierras. His earthly remains lie among trees planted by his own hand. To the pine tree of Sleepy Hollow answers a guardian sequoia in the sunny Alhambra Valley. In 1879, John Muir went to Alaska for the first time. Its stupendous living glaciers aroused his unbounded interest, for they enabled him to verify his theories of glacial action. Again and again he returned to this continental laboratory of landscapes. The greatest of the tidewater glaciers appropriately commemorates his name. Upon his book of Alaska travels, all but finished before his unforeseen departure, John Muir expended the last months of his life. It was begun soon after his return from Africa in 1912. His eager leadership of the ill-fated campaign.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?